have chosen wisely.
Here at Target in Ashburn, Virginia. Their little section here in the Disney store. Bunch of cardiacs over there. And they got a nice little assortment of McFarlane statues. Juggernaut, Gambit, Doctor Strange, the Lizard, Spidey. That's nice to see. Spidey Cap. There's the No Way Home Spidey. A couple of Mystiques. Spider Venom. And the Disco guy. Let's head down to the... We're gonna check and see if they have any Holophon stuff here as well while I'm in the neighborhood. Excuse me. Sorry. Almost got run over. Okay. This looks like our aisle. How to Train Your Dragon. Yep. Motu Avatar. Motu Transformers. We got a bunch of G.I. Joe, the Diver set, and the Scorpion. Anything hiding down below? There's a theatrical McFarlane Venom. Venom, Jesus. Bane. Wow. There's the new Multiverse Superman, which I already have the basic version of this, but that's cool to see. More Superman stuff, Transformers, Star Wars, Mandalorian and Grogu. I can't talk. Black Series figures are now $22.39 from $27. So, got the Mandalorian and Grogu. A bunch of them. Here's some new one. Here we go. Imperial Remnant ATRT driver. Cool. This looks like Sigourney Weaver. Yep. Colonel Ward. Not a bad likeness. Another one of those. Anybody different? Let's see. I keep grabbing the wrong one. There's a Remnant Stormtrooper. So that's cool. Look for this little dump on the side by the end caps. So they got a little sale going on anyway. Next to the One Piece toys. All right, let's head over to what a Holothon might be. Let's see what we can find. Collector spot dead ahead. I'll check the end caps after I do this. Pops, 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 pops. Looks like some older stuff we've seen a bunch. Nothing's really jumping out at me saying, hey, there's that Pee-wee. And let me look. Oh, how you doing? So their Holothon end cap is just the pops, which we've seen a couple of times already. I don't see anything else NECA related. Books. I'll keep looking. If I find something, I'll come back. They do have the little Space Jam section over here. All right, let me finish this. Had a different Target over here in Chantilly. Not different, but looks like we got some more Hammond collection. And we got a double drop of the week. Look, there's not even a hook. Those are just sitting on the peg. That's not fair. Is that blue? And look, there's no what a trap. I'm not gonna fall into that. Here's another one. So walk away, Gary, walk away. Woody and Buzz. Leo Godzilla up there. Moving down. Star Wars toys, 20% off. There you go. If you'd like a poorly made up Padme, just can't get over it. Everyone I see. What else we got up here? We got the Vader with the Emperor's wrath. Shakti, Emperor, no Padmes. So anyway, all Star Wars toys, 20% off. I guess that includes the Micro Galaxy Squadron as well. Wrestling, don't see too much happening at a glance. So let's go around the corner. I have not looked for, we get up front, I will, the Haulathon possibilities here. So we'll see. In the meantime, Pops, Beyblades, How to Train Your Dragon, Motu Transformers, Joe stuff. It's glare, I can't, gotta pull it down to see it. Seymour Sci-Fi Fine, got a couple of those. I see Sergeant Stalker, of course, Cap and Spidey, or Iron Man. Still got the Tarantula set ×2. Fantastic Four, the row of Mr. Terrifics that have been here forever. Transformers. Yeah, they probably have that Super Mario movie. Yeah. Still got the end cap. Mario and Luigi. A little castle place. That's kind of neat. So, anything else hidden back here? Let's take a look. There's a Nightmare Before Christmas Lego set. Cool. Looks like they got Star Wars back here, or a little bit of everything. Star Wars, Technics, Disney. All right, let's head up to the front and see if we can find some Haulathon. All right, stick around. Collector spot. No end caps with Haulathon by the books. So, fingers crossed, we'll see. Got your animes on Wednesday. Mortal Kombat up here, Liu Kang. Still got the helmets from McFarlane. There's a RoboCop. I haven't seen this in a minute. It's one of the, what they call it, window poster series. It's kind of a 3D kind of thing happening with the box display. A couple of those. That's actually kind of neat. Some Fallout toys down there. Moving back up top, Stranger Things, Godzilla, Gundam, Avatar, more Snarfs. And I haven't seen Panthro yet come out. Has anybody? I guess I'm missing a bunch of them. McFarlane, you got the Bizarro, Batman, Superman. Still got a row of Killer Crocs, Mirror Master over there. Another RoboCop hiding down here. I see Lash Ronin, Page Punchers, Pops. You know, if we're gonna find anything, it's gonna be right here, I guess. Beetlejuice, Mummy, Art the Clown, a bunch of Ben Coopers, The Fly, Planet of the Apes, Garfield, Godzilla, The Monster, Pennywise, Halloween 2, and of course, Creepy Coraline. Looks like someone's straightened, but I don't see anything new. Take a peek behind, but I don't think there's anything worth. And plush. Let me just make sure I'm not missing. I don't know where else they would put it. You know, the Haulathon stuff. Except for right here. Look, see? Signage. All right, let's. So we found Harry Potter before. Now we've got Professor Severus Snape. Rest in peace, Alan Rickman. That is a nice likeness of him. Terrific. Let's keep going. Dumbledore. Very cool. Nice. But wait, there's more. He whose name shall not be spoken. And that's another great likeness. The only one they screwed up, it seems to me, is Harry. Look at that. That's a good deal. And I already found something I want. Look at that. Let's just keep looking. And we found Phantom of the Opera. Here is Pee-wee and Pals. We're going to get this today. success. Got Pee Wee. Look at all the different head sculpts. Is that Butch? I forgot his name. Is that Terry? The pterodactyl? I forgot everybody's name. But this is a must-buy today. Moving right along, Super Grover. Look at that. Brought to you by the letters S and G. Very cool. Moving along, another new Terrifier. This is brand new to the line. Nice product shot. Try to fight through the glare. Another multiple head sculpts or face plates. I'm not sure how they do this one. Some assorted weapons and bloody hands. Very cool. And we've already found Bob Gray as Pennywise. A couple of those. Turtles. A couple Leonardos. This is from the Usagi Yojimbo. Here's Mikey, and here is Usagi Yojimbo himself. I remember when this was a comic. I didn't read it, but I knew of it. And here is the Tiger Claw from Turtles. There's a lot of secondary characters that I just don't look at the size of his feet. He's pretty cool. Bride of Frankenstein, which we found, and Robo Toka and Robo Razor. Toka and Razor. Oh, robot form. Okay. So this is right across the street from where I work, and look, they've got everything. I'm still definitely taking Pee Wee. I'm on the fence about this just because it would be cool for my monsters. But yeah, let's grab Pee Wee there. $37.99, I guess. Looks like. What's 34? We like to pay that, please. So, all right, haul-a-thon success. Harry Potter, lots of NECA, and Turtles. Mission accomplished. All right, see you guys at the next stop. All right, I'm here at a GameStop that managed to stay open in my local area, and they've got some stuff I haven't seen in stores, like the Green Goblin helmet. Still Marvel Legends, Warbird, there's a Punisher, the Cosmic Surfer, a couple of those, No Way Home Spidey, got some retro stuff, nothing new that I can see. There's a Astonishing X-Men, Beast, Banshee, got an Electro, McFarlane, Spider-Gwen, Falcon, on the bottom, Strong Guy, Ghost Rider, that's the new one, and Professor X. Let's move around to the end. It'd be lovely if they had an old Magneto, one of these. Spidey, Doctor Strange, some McFarlane, Spawn, and Iron Man. Got the Human Torch, and then the Rivals Spidey down there. Behind me, this pops over here. Transformers and some Joes. Night Viper. I haven't seen that. That's a cool paint scheme. Ed, you watching? Looks like DC. So, oh yeah, over here. So they got Metamorpho from the Superman movie. Guy Gardner marked down to $8.98. The original Metamorpho marked down to $6. And Mr. Terrific back there. Here's some newer, at least to me, from the Legion of Superheroes. It's Cosmic Boy. Let me just I'll make a mess. This Batwing, yeah, version 2.0. Cool. Stark Flash right there. You got another multiverse Batman with the big ears. Azrael, I see a couple of those. So we'll put these back, but we're finding some cool things. We've seen that Flash before. There's a Riddler. They got a few of the new Dark Knight Heath Ledger Jokers. Popular figure, but I don't need it. I have the original one, and I'm happy with it. There's Ultraman. That's the new Superman, which I've got the original Christopher Reeve, but I like the head sculpt better. We got a few Banes. Superman statue. That's the Red Swamp Thing, and a Kryptonite. What's his name? You know, the guy that killed Superman. Thank you. Some more McFarlane helmets. Batman Frostbite edition. There's the Joker Punchline 2-pack. Fortress of Solitude. I'm guessing there's more. Let's just walk around. There was a couple people here when I got here, but I'm alone now. I asked the employees that I could film, so. More pops, some digital. That's a cool statue of the Flash. Let me just take a look. Yeah, I do like that one. Marked down, I think it was it 45 before? Marked down to 32. Let's see. That's a Jack Black Jumanji for 20 bucks. There's a little clearance section. It's a Game of Thrones statue. Some t-shirts over here. Sorry, I'm kind of erratic, I know. Trying not to trip over the ladder. Looks like they moved a bunch of stock from the stores that closed, probably, over here. He said they were staying open, so I hope that's true. This is all anime. I see some Gundam models and One Piece. See, just like you gotta check every aisle. Here we go. More Page Puncher. It's Raphael, Shredder, Foot Soldier. There's a Fallout. Got some Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter happening. Let's see. Fallout 2-pack. Kind of fun. What do we got over here? Skibbity, Can't Escape. One Zodak Masters, some Avatar. Got a Leatherface. Not too much else for me anyway. Sonic. Jurassic Park desk lamp. Stranger Things. I'm looking in the case over here. It's probably all cards. Well, let's just see what's in here. I got The Boys. Last season's coming out. Invincible. There's the Marvel Metal. I'm curious about those, so I may ask about that. I haven't seen them in Targets or anywhere. That's at cards. See if they got single packs. Over here is Monopoly, Tetris, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right, let me ask a couple of questions, and I think we'll probably have one more stop on this tour, so stick around, guys. Right, more to come. Gary's Grills reminding you once again, your grills are out there. Go find them. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.